stream working? Hopefully it's working now. A little technical difficulties with the camera and the streaming. But we're back, and we're back at doing foods, and hopefully we get up to animals today. Let's see. I didn't do as good as I did yesterday. So Wednesday I got 480 points, but then again we did like two. Later today I think I want to jump back to doing Fate Grand Order. So we're gonna do Fate Grand Order storytelling time. I don't remember how far we got in that, but it'll be good. I think I've lost pretty much all of my followers for Fate Grand Order, but we'll figure it out. Okay, let's see, what are we doing? Food. Alright, we're gonna do a practice first, because we already
Kvinnan dricker en kopp kaffe.
That was loud. Alright, so kvinnan dricker en koppa kaffe. The woman is drinking a cup of coffee. That sounds right.
Flickan
Nice.
äter peppar.
Flickan
äter
äter
peppar.
peppar. Check. Correct.
En kopp te, tack.
A cup of tea, please. Yep.
Fläskkött och kyckling. Fläskkött.
What?
Fläskkött och kyckling. Kyckling.
There we go. Pork and chicken. Okay.
Flickan äter en jordgubbe.
The girl is eating what's a jorgolben? What is a jorgolben? What is a jorgolben? I'm gonna say it's strawberry. Strawberry.
Salt och peppar.
Salt and
peppar.
pepper.
Jag tycker om olja.
Jag tycker I like oil. Pojken och flickan äter frukost. Frukots. Okay, I put the O and the S in different locations. That's breakfast.
Kvinnan har en gaffel.
Kvinnan. Wait.
Har en kopp.
Wait.
Kvinnan har en gaffel.
Gaffel. What the hell is gaffel? I don't remember what gaffel is. Gaffel is fork. Okay. En kniv och en gaffel. Yes!
Hon äter frukost.
Hon
äter frukt.
No, fruktos.
Frukost.
Breakfast. En gaffel och en kniv.
Kvinnan äter inte fläskkött.
Kvinnan
äter. Kvinnan äter inte fläskkött. Fläskkött.
The woman does not eat pork. Pasta is pasta. Oil is olja. I is jag.
Ja.
Fish is fisk. And beef
Nötkött.
is nötkött.
Pojken äter salt.
Pojken
äter salt.
That is not good for you.
Han dricker inte olja.
He does not drink oil. Which no one should. Det are peppar. PP. Double P's. Double P's are pepper.
Bröd och salt.
Bröd.
Bröd.
Salt.
Salt.
Alright.
Bröd och salt. Och
Bread
salt.
and salt. Which is not a
En
combo.
kniv. En kniv.
A knife.
En jordgubbe. En jordgubbe.
Jordgubben, which is a strawberry. Pojken och flickan äter. Breakfast is flack oats, right? Frukost. Frukost. So pojken och flickan äter frukost. There we go. There we go, everybody. And we got my 10 points. Earned 2 lingots. 3-day steak. I got an amulet. Alright, let's put a lingot amulet. I don't know why. Skip offers. We should practice these, even though we got legendary, because it's always good to go around, right? Flicka.
En flicka äter ett äpple. En
flicka
äpple.
äter
äpple. Ett äpple.
There we go.
En man äter ett äpple.
The man is eating an apple. I should... A man.
Kvinnan dricker vatten och äter bröd.
I should get an apple. What?
Kvinnan dricker vatten och äter bröd.
Kvinnan
Äter. Dricker. Vatten. Och. Bröd. Kvinnan dricker vatten och äter bröd. Äter bröd.
There we go.
Kvinnan dricker vatten.
The woman is drinking water.
Jag dricker vatten.
Jag dricker vatten. Jag.
Han är en man. Han. Han är en man. Är en man. Han och hon.
Han och hon.
Kvinnan äter bröd och dricker vatten. Kvinnan äter bröd, dricker vatten.
What? Oh, I forgot the och.
Mannen äter bröd.
Mannen äter bröd. Mannen.
Hon och han.
Hon
och han.
En flicka.
Mannen.
The man.
Jag äter ett äpple.
Jag
äter ett äpple.
I wish I knew the hotkey for this fancy egg. Otter. Oh wait, no. Man. Jar en man.
Hon är en kvinna.
Hon
Hon är
är
en kvinna. Hon äter ett äpple. Hon äter ett äpple. En man äter ett äpple.
Almost the same mistake last time. A man is eating an apple.
Jag dricker vatten.
Jag
Jag dricker vatten.
dricker vatten. Dricker. En jag.
Kvinnan äter bröd och dricker vatten. Kvinnan äter bröd och dricker vatten. Bröd och dricker vatten.
En flicka. Jag are. That's the wrong A.
Jag dricker vatten.
Jag dricker vatten. All right, let's do some more practices. Select the matching pairs. She is hon, woman is given, man, bread, bröd, rice, ris.
Flickan läser ett brev. Flickan läser ett.
What?
Flickan läser ett brev. Hon äter en smörgås.
No. Hon. She eats a sandwich.
Flickan läser en bok. Flickan läser en bok. En bok. Ni är män. Ni är män.
We are men.
Hon läser en bok.
She reads a book.
Män och kvinnor.
Män
och kvinnor.
Hey, it's Kata Green Gila Mjölk. Hey, you're drinking milk? Gila milk? You have milk? What is Kata Gilar? I don't know what Kata Gilar. Wait. Is that how you say? No. I think you mentioned Gilar with me once. I don't know what that means.
Jag är ett barn.
Jag dricker en kaffe. I am a child. Cats like milk. Oh right, Kater. Kater is milk. And Gilar is like, because we were talking about takom, and you're telling me how Gilar is a different way of saying likes. That is, yes. Thank you. Yes, cats do like milk. Let's see.
Du har ett brev.
Du har
ett
brev. I have a letter.
Hon äter ris.
Let's see. How are you doing today? I think I'm doing pretty good. I am doing a lot of practices. I decided I'm gonna do more practices of the other ones that I've already gotten the trophies for, which is a good way to remember things. And I think because Wednesday I got like 480 EXP, I'm gonna try to keep that momentum going. Because yesterday we didn't hit that much because we didn't do as much. But after that, yeah, yeah. She eats rice.
Pojken läser ett brev.
Pojken
Läser
läser
ett
ett
brev. Du är ett barn. Du
ett
ett barn.
barn. No, I forgot R.
Hon läser en tidning. Hon
Hon
läser en tidning.
tidning.
Kvinnor och män.
Kvinnor.
Och män. De läser.
Let's see.
De läser.
Right? They are reading.
Han är ett barn.
Han
ett barn.
R. I forgot the R again.
Kvinnan äter en smörgås.
God, upstairs they're being so noisy. Luckily the landlady is kicking them out for that and I guess 1,000 other reasons. I don't know.
Kvinnan äter en smörgås. Kvinnan äter en smörgås.
She is eating, no, the woman is eating a sandwich. Yes.
Mannen läser en tidning.
Mannen.
Mannen. Mannen läser en tidning. Läser en tidning.
What is your favorite animal? What is my favorite animal? That's a good question. I would say foxes. Foxes are cool. I really like foxes. I will say I think my family animal is weasels because my family has a bunch of weasels, present company included, which it's not a flattering thing, but I've come to accept it because my parents are some shady characters and they don't give a shit. So I've come to accept that my parents and my family are a bunch of weasels. But me personally, I like foxes. I also like chickens. There's a lot of variety of chickens that are very interesting. Like prairie chickens. They look like dragons. They have like these crazy like feathers floating everywhere. Yeah. And then like I think birds are interesting. Also wolves. Fox is Rab and wolf is Varg. Ooh, I heard Varg before. Don't remember how or where. But I knew Fox. Wolf was Varg. Wonder if it was from some sort of. I don't remember.
De är män. De
Done.
är män. Du är ett barn. Du ett barn.
I forgot R again.
Han är ett barn. Han är ett barn.
Okay, R.
Du är ett barn. Du är ett barn. Du är ett barn.
It's like duret, durar. Like they're saying it like very connected, so I keep getting thrown off by that. But we finished the basics too. I'm going back into phrases.
Hallå?
Hallå?
Hallå? Hej och god morgon.
Phrases is the one I'm very bad at, right? Hello, and or is it gonna be like a hi and good morning? Okay,
Morgon.
Yes,
Hej.
Hello.
Hej.
Yes.
Nej. Ja. Nej. Natt.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Ja, tack så mycket.
Yes, please and no. No, that's thank you very much. No. No thanks? I want to say tack. Neg. Why did I put no in English?
Han talar inte svenska.
Han
talar
talar
inte
inte
svenska.
svenska. God morgon.
Jag talar engelska.
Jag
talar.
talar
Jag talar engelska. Engelska. Jag talar engelska.
Okay, I wasn't sure if they're talking fast if they put inter or not, but they didn't, so I speak English. Okay. Ja och neg. Neg or nej? Nej.
Ursäkta.
Ursäkta. Okay, this is where I keep getting. This is sorry, right? Excuse me.
Jag talar inte svenska. Jag
Jag
talar
talar
inte
inte.
svenska.
Nice.
Mannen talar engelska.
The man speaks English.
Varsågod. Tack så mycket. Varsågod. Tack. Så. Mycket.
Yes.
Nej, hej då.
No. Goodbye.
Ursäkta, god natt.
Sorry. Good night.
Hallå, ett äpple tack.
Hello. Now you're just being a bit sloppy. Yeah. Hello. Let's see. An apple, please. Yes.
Mannen talar inte engelska.
The man does not speak English.
Tack så mycket och hej då.
Tack så mycket och hej då is thank you very much and goodbye. Goodbye is one word, I never remember that.
Nej, ursäkta.
No. Excuse me. Nej. Tack. Cool. Skip offers. Alright, we did that. I think. Do I want to do more food? No, let's try this legendary. We're gonna do legendary. Spin my lingots. Okay.
Jag äter lunch.
I am eating lunch. Det after. I almost put R after, which we do not need. After. Okay, fruit oats is breakfast, so fruit 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 fruit. There's no S. At the fruit. Close.
De äter pasta.
They are eating pasta. Jag. Oops, wrong one. Äter inte pasta.
Pasta är mat.
Pasta is food. Det äter lunch.
Flickan äter socker.
The girl is eating sugar. Someone should go call her mom. You should not be eating sugar straight. Pojken och flickan äter. Breakfast is like fruit, but it's not. So it's frukost, right? Yeah!
De äter ost.
They are eating. What is oats? Is it egg? I want to say it's egg. They are eating egg. Oats. No, cheese. Cheese is oats. What is egg again? Is egg? Sucker. Are mat.
En apelsin är en frukt.
An orange is a fruit. Jag äter oats och age is egg. You just helped me cheat, which is thank you very much because I was gonna just put egg.
Vi äter mat.
We are eating food. We eat food. Okay. Then appelensin. Appelensin. Are an fruit. Applen. The E goes there. Okay. Applensin.
Pojken och flickan äter frukost.
The boy and the girl are eating breakfast.
De äter ost.
They are eating cheese. An appelensin are an fruit. Woo! Even though you helped me cheat, I got them wrong. Still passed. Combo bonus 3. Nice. Alright, can I do 3? I think I can. Let's see if I can do this.
Bröd och salt.
Bread and salt. And tomat.
En citron.
Lemon. Jag äter soppa.
Öl är en dryck.
It's not oil, right? Because oil is not a drink, so the beer is a drink. Okay. Jag äter inte salt.
Vi äter soppa.
We eat soup. We are eating Öl är dricker. I'm gonna do animals next. Once I pass this, without a doubt. 'Cause that's how we're doing this. I'm gonna do animals. Don't worry. Beer is a beverage.
Flickan äter en jordgubbe.
The girl eating a strawberry. And George I I don't remember how to spell strawberry. Jord Gube. Jord Gube. Okay, Jord Gube. I need to remember that.
Du äter inte peppar.
Do is you. You do not eat pepper. Det are no, right? No, it's not Kyot. Right. Let's try. 20 points earned. All right, we gotta keep going. We got this. I got this. Gotta think in the mind. Sippy the coffee. Okay, let's keep us going.
En tomat.
The tomato. Poiken. Poiken. Utter. Salt.
En citron.
A lemon. And tomat. I messed that up. It's tomat.
Vi äter soppa.
We are eating soup. And oil. No, it's just a fancy O.
Jag äter inte salt.
I do not eat salt. Kina och flickan äter soppa. I forgot the N on Kivnan. Not. Oh yeah. I think my best joke for words is with Japanese, where I asked a bunch of my Japanese friends, like, oh, like, do you know Wagyu, right? Wagyu is some premium beef, and so for milk, it's called gyunyu. So my favorite joke to ask a bunch of Japanese people are like, okay, do they make Wagyu milk, and is it called Wagyu or Wagyu Wagyu unyu? Wagyu Gyunyu or Wagyu? But yeah, that's my I like word jokes. I don't know why they're just funny. Or for Japanese, there's so the Indian bread that you eat with curry is naan, and to ask in Japanese like, oh, what is that? Is nan desu ka? And then you'd be like, nan. You just hold nan and be like, nan desu ka? I was like, oh, nan desu ka? Nan desu. Nan desu ka? It's like, oh, I'm like, what is that? Oh, what is that?
Kvinnan dricker öl.
Words are funny. The woman is drinking beer. Okay, strawberry. This is where we messed up once. Dit are Jord Gu Bay. N. I spelled strawberry wrong, but I forgot N.
Du äter inte peppar.
You do not eat uh, pepper. You are not here. They are. Okay, now. Not cut, right? That's how you say beef. Cause I got it wrong. It's debt. That's fine. We got 20 XP. We're learning. We're remembering certain things. Gotta remember there's double dots in beef. But yeah, let's keep on burning my lingots because I have so many and I don't know what to do. It's funny because my friend he hit a glitch in Duolingo, so he had like a stupid amount of lingots.
En citron.
A lemon. Broad och salt.
Pojken äter salt.
The boy is eating salt. Flickan äter pepper. Oh, it's double P's. I keep. Are lingots the currency for? Lingots are the currency for just playing. So you can like use them to unlock things. You don't have to. You don't. I don't know if you can buy lingots. I spent money on this before when like it was a lot more like premium when they like really restricted the amount of times you can play. So I got premium to learn as much as possible. But since then, I actually have no idea what the value of lingots are for anymore.
Det är en jordgubbe.
It is a strawberry. Och flickan äter soppa.
Mannen äter en tomat.
The man is eating a tomato. All are okay. Trick. This is trick. And I also forgot N.
Flickan äter peppar.
The girl is eating a pepper. What? The girl is. I put a pepper. She's not eating a pepper. She's just eating pepper. Okay, okay. At least we're on the last one, but I think we got this. Det are N. Jorg. Kuba.
Kvinnan dricker öl.
The woman is drinking beer. Okay. Jag. Maybe it's just. Did you try many different letters? For Swedish, no. Japanese, only because there's more options. Like literally, I think I got this. I got Duolingo because I saw a bunch of friends using it and they had Japanese, and then I was just like scrolling through, like, oh, they're Swedish. I'm getting a Swedish person. Let me just learn this, and it just rolled from there. Because because I took like many years of Japanese. Not very good at it, but I just thought I'd use it to brushing up, and then I just fell off because it was too easy. Because I guess because I'd learned so much of the basics, which I should jump back into. Maybe switch days. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I'll switch days for languages. But for now, I wanna. But I think I wanna do like once we catch up with where I was, I'll start doing other languages. But for now, we're gonna do Swedish. I do not eat beef. Jag äter inte, inte, not kott. Double O, double dots on the O's. I do not eat. Jag
Kvinnan och flickan äter soppa.
The woman and the girl are eating soup. Nej, inte en tomat. En citron. Yes. Okay, can you say I like foxes? What's fox? I know QB is the nine-tailed fox. Let me think. Let's look up how to say foxes in Japanese. I don't remember. I don't think I learned foxes. Oh, kitsune, right? Because there's a thing, kitsune udon, which is this tofu. Right. There's a whole story about that. Okay. Kitsune ski desu. So that's I like foxes. Kitsune ski desu, or 僕は kitsune 好きです. I like that's it. The thing I learned with Japanese and knowing that they really don't say I or me. They don't. They just directly say things, like like foxes. Let's see.
Mannen äter nötkött.
The man is eating beef. We're getting there. All R N T R. I almost put dricker. Oh yeah, no doubt. Japanese is cooler than Swedish.
Flickan äter peppar.
But Swedish got the spicy ladies, right? I actually don't know what else I enjoy of Sweden. I like the candy, food, IKEA. I really don't know. I'm just learning Swedish. The girl is eating peppers. Last time I messed up, I put eating a pepper, but this time eating a pepper, correct, and I got it. All right, going for legendary 4. Hopefully this is better. Okay.
Mannen är vegetarian.
The man is a vegetarian. I don't know how to spell vegetarian. Alright, I need to remember how to spell that. Oh, it's the same. It's vegetarian in Swedish is the same as vegetarian in English. Okay. I mean, that's all you need, right? Ladies, IKEA, and candy. Um, that's all anyone lives for. Also, I do want to read because I got into detective novels and I never read it. Also, I don't read books, but it's like reading about Backstrom. And I'm like, oh, that's a Swedish book. I'm probably gonna get it in English and like read it in English, but I do want to read or listen to Backstrom. Juice och cafe.
Pojken dricker te.
The boy is drinking tea. The boy drinks tea. Dude.
Kvinnan är vegetarian.
The woman is a vegetarian. Let's see. Man. Also, I am a big fan of the like Norwegian myths like Odin and Thor and all of them. I'm a Greek Viking. No, not Greek. Norse Viking people because it just seems badass. Like the fact that Odin gave up his eye to drink from the well of knowledge, from his uncle, the frost giants, and all that nonsense. Very fascinating. More interesting than any other story I can think of. Outside of Marvel, like I'm like, alright, cool, Marvel, Thor, whatever, but like the actual Thor and Odin backstory is way cooler in my opinion. On and after. But yeah, also I've been like listening to audiobooks about like old mythologies, like Greek, Irish, and like things I don't learn in America. There's a lot of things you don't. So ethnocentric when you learn about history. Modern actor. What? I think it's just yeah. Oh, it's K. K. Not caught. Okay.
Han dricker inte juice.
The man. Right, no. He is not drinking juice. Orle och citron. Oja. Oja is oil.
Jag äter en måltid.
Eating. What is malted? Malted. Malted. What is eating? It's one. It's a thing that could be singularized. What is malted? What is malted? Wheat? No. Rice? No, you wouldn't eat a wheat, a bread, or rice. Apple. Potato? No. Fisk is fish. Oh, my neurons are burning right now trying to figure out what a maltese is. Eating a meal? Yes! Hot dang. Potato is put. Oh, right. Potatoes. Wild guess of my brain's going on overdrive. Han loved his Alskar. glass with two S. Two S is ice cream. One S is glass.
Han dricker inte olja.
Does not drink oil. Han. Right? Gilar? Is that what you taught me? How to say it in the more normal way? No, Gilar. Gilar. Glass. Other correct solution is han tycker om glass.
Kvinnan äter inte fläskkött.
The woman does not eat flesk kött. Oh, this is pork. Fläskkött och why? Double K's on the thing. I almost forgot how to spell chicken. Oh, hot dog. This is where I'm gonna lose a heart. Do after n multi 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 what is it? Messages, all sorts of messages on my phone. Let's see, Maltese. I'm just gonna put Maltese. Oh, I forgot the I. Oh, we're getting close. Flaskjot and flaskot. Bottle meat. Oh, cod is just okay. Oh yes, my favorite kjot is flaskkjot, meat from a bottle. Now we're back to cycling over the ones I got wrong. Olja och citron. We did it. I think we finished food. Yeah, we did it. We finished foods. All right. Free invite, freeze. Go. I should put up at some point. I'm gonna put a referral code on my Twitch. Not right now. We're getting there. So that if people are interested, they can like join. But for now, let's see. I'm at like 209 EXP. I wonder if I should just keep going until I hit the 480. Keep myself at a steady 480. Surpass this Santiago person. Is this a friend? I am not friends with this person. I don't know who this person is. There's just a weird leaderboard. Alright, that's fine. We're gonna do animals now. Flaska. Oh, that makes sense because it's like a flask. But like a lot of American, European words are just based off of other people's words.
Fågeln dricker vatten.
Fågeln dricker vatten.
Vatten.
Is this like the bird drinks water? Ah, yes.
En elefant är ett djur.
An elephant is an animal. Bear. What the fuck is bear? I'm Bjorgen. Oh, right. Bjorgen? Bjornen. Bjorn. Bjornen.
Elefanten.
Bjornenkott from bear meat. Bjorkott. The elephant. Bjorn, like the singer. Bjornen, the singer. Dricker. I forget if it's a Y. Vatten. Alright, we'll learn together. It is an I. Okay, Y is the noun. I is
En
the
ren.
verb. I need to remember that. What is a wren? Is that a deer? No, reindeer. Same thing.
Björnen dricker vatten. Björnen
Bjorn.
dricker
Vatten.
vatten.
Katten och elefanten. There we go. Well, sorry, I didn't know how to spell elephant.
Renen och älgen.
The reindeer and the... What is algen? Algen. Raju. Why is deer more complicated than reindeer? Yeah, I guess there's probably more reindeer in Sweden. Algen. I don't know what they are.
Älgen.
Moose. Moose. Are there mooses in Sweden? What is crab? What the? Krabban. Okay, Krabban. Remember that from. Need to remember these words like Mr. Krabs. Some sponge board.
Renen dricker mjölk.
Reindeer drinks milk. Is drinking milk. Oh, we just did moose. Algen. Dricker. Oh, double dots on the eyes. Okay.
En ren äter ett äpple.
Reindeer.
Elefanten dricker vatten.
Yeah, there are algae here. Oh, that's crazy. They're like ridiculously big, right? I used to live upstate New York, and we got Bjorgens, och, Rajur, and I think that's it. Snakes. Lots of snakes. Uh, so those were the things I saw when I lived upstate New York. It was funny because we had to like dump sign. Oh, there was also cows. Lots of cows. I lived across the street from a cattle farm, and once in a while, the cows would just get loose.
Elefanten dricker vatten.
The
Elefanten.
elephant.
Vatten. Dricker vatten. En anka äter ris.
Moose eats rice. A duck. I can. Right. Do you have to travel to Canada to find moose? I think so. I don't think there's many mooses in America. Not in like So the furthest north I've ever gone to was Catskills, which is a little further north from Woodstock, like the band or the music festival. But
Äpple. Fågeln.
I kind of went further north to Lake George, but it wasn't during the winter, so I didn't really see
Och.
anything
Björnen. Elefant. Grabban.
crazy. The most craziest thing is bears. Seen so many bears.
Grabban. Grabban.
Krabba. Okay, and and alga, anka. Okay, alga, moose, anka, duck.
Fågeln dricker.
For
Fågeln dricker. Anka.
anka, smorgasen,
Smörgås. Katt.
katten,
Meny.
and
Björnen.
björnen. All right. Björn and dricker vatten. Björn. Oh, the double dots. I
En
forgot.
ren.
I got a message. I got a message. Nothing important on my messages. Okay, okay. Alright. Deer?
En anka äter ris.
A duck is eating rice. And anka. Okay. We did it. We got my 10 points. But I think one more. Let's do. Ready for a progress quiz? Am I ready for a progress quiz? Now let's review this lesson. Okay, bear we got correct response. Okay, continue. Okay, once more for practice, and then we go to legendary.
Hästen äter ett äpple.
Hasten. Okay, that has to be horse because horses are hasty and they're fast, right? The horse eating an apple. Yes. Has and dricker vatten. Okay, double dot.
Sköldpaddan och älgen.
Skolpadden och algen. What? What the fuck is a skolpadden? Something and moose. Okay, we did reindeer. Let's see where my brain go into overdrive. Trying to remember what a skolpadden is. It's not panda. Oh, panda. Polar bear? Skolpadden. Skolpadden. Scorpion? No, that can't be right. Skolpadden. Skolpadden. Okay, I gotta use context clues. Okay, if I can't get it within like the next minute, I'm just gonna see what it is. We are just practicing, right? Skolpadden. What the fuck is a skolpadden? Skolpadden is hard. Yeah. It's like, yeah, you're telling me twice. Skolpadden och algen. Algen is moose. Och. I mean, there's no way they're just gonna pick a random animal. Is it giraffe? I mean, there is elephant. No, giraffe is giraffe. Okay, so it's not that. What other animals have they taught me in this? Falcone, bird, hond is dog, katten is cat, elephant is elephant. Deer, reindeer. Is it something that's in Sweden? No, polar bears is isbjorn. At least polar bear sounds like bear. It's nothing like the word in Sweden. Okay. Is it frogs? Is Skolpaldin frogs? Skol oh, paddin. Like paddle. Paddle feet? Frogs? The frog and the moose? Turtle! Turtle! Okay. Paddin. Yeah, I guess. Okay. I mean, I was close with like paddin, paddle feet. Alright, let's go paddin. Okay. Alright, now I don't know. Oh! That was a wild guess. Okay, E? No E.
Det är en myra. Det är en
What the fuck is a myra?
myra. En myra.
What the fuck is a myra? Do I know what a myra is? It's moose and mouse. Vargan? Okay, whoa. Ant. Why does that sound so familiar? Other than me learning Swedish for the last 2-3 years.
Ris. Myr. Mus. Ja, djur. En fågel äter ris.
The bird eating rice. A bird.
Det är en spindel. Det
Det
är en spindel.
Spindle is spider because they spindle. So it's kind of Pada is toad. Scold is shield. Shield. See that makes sense. It's funny because like a lot of Asian words are like that. Like it's just compound words of different things. Cause like what was it? Like in Thai, train is rot fai. I don't remember what rot is. I think that's like a type of boat, and fai is fire, and that's for train. So that's like fireboat. And then in Japanese, it's like deki sha, right, or something like that. So it's like electric. Well, that's for like electric trains. So it's like lightning boat. Uh, and then and then in Thai, refrigerator is tu yen, which is cabinet cold. It's like a cold cabinet. I forget what something similar like that with like Chinese, where like they just compound words of like the objects together and be like, that's what it is. Especially like with modern words. But
Det är en spindel.
it is a spider. Spider spindle webs.
Ankan är en fågel.
A duck is a bird.
En fågel. En fågeln.
No. Because that's other bird. You just want.
Fågel. Myran.
The ant. Yeah, like if you really like that was one of the fun things, right? I remember hearing about someone playing Dungeons and Dragons, and like they did a whole campaign where they sent their old medieval party friends into modern time, and they were just like explaining everything in the most bizarrest but like crudest ways because they didn't want them to know that they were in modern times. It's like, oh, you see giant fortresses all around you, and smaller fortresses, and and like multiple fire sticks floating around, and like in their brain they couldn't comprehend like what any of it was. And then like if you think about like really hard, it's like, oh, that's modern shit. And then it's like you think about like how a lot of Asian people or like other countries like words for things. Fodder moose. Do you know fodder moose? I don't. So moose is mouse, right? Flatter mouse. Is that like rat? Is that, or is that like a hamster or a guinea pig? Something that's like a flatter, like a fat mouse. Is that what flatter mouse is? Yeah, nice.
Musen är ett djur. Musen är ett djur.
Mooses are an animal.
En häst äter ett äpple.
A horse is eating an apple. Bat. Oh, I get it. Flatter. It flaps like flapping mouse. That that makes sense.
Sköldpaddan är ett djur.
Let's see. What was that?
Sköldpaddan är ett djur. Sköldpaddan är ett djur.
What is bat and tie? I forget what bat and tie is.
Ankan.
Ankan. I forgot the A.
Det är en mus. Grabban.
Nope.
Det är en mus.
Moose.
Fågel. Meny. Barn.
Whoops.
Björnen. Grabba. Barn. En myra och en elefant.
Yeah, so like this, that's like also how I've gotten away with a lot of like school. It's like I only know like a basic thing, and then I just break it down, and I was like, all right, if I know the word for mouse and like the word mouse is in it, it has to mean something related to it, right? And then like I'll just just breaking down words. Let's see.
En myra och en elefant. En myra och en elefant. Mus. Hunden. Han. Björnen.
Björn.
Läser.
Läser.
Fågeln äter en spindel. Fågeln äter en spindel.
Oh, the bird eats a spider.
Sköldpaddan och älgen.
The turtle and the moose. Sounds like a children's book.
En fågel äter ris.
The bird is eating rice. A bird.
Ankan är en fågel.
Yeah, like that's why I'm really okay, bad at basics, but pretty okay at slightly advanced. The duck is a bird.
Ankan.
Ankan.
En fågel äter ris.
A bird is eating rice. Okay, let's start the crown. We're gonna go for one crown. After that, I'm going to take a little worky time. Gotta do some little work, clean up my area, and then I'm gonna come back and play some Fate Grand Order and do some read-alongs with that, which is very terrible, but I need to finish playing Fate Grand Order. I haven't played in a year. Stay focused. Complete this challenge with a few than 3 mistakes too big.
Hon har en hund.
She has a dog. Katten dricker vatten.
En häst och en fågel.
A horse and a bird. Remember, Hest is horse, Falcon is bird. Hon and dricker vatten.
Hon har en katt.
She has a cat. Fate Grand Order is, I don't know if you know what Fate Stay Night is. It's an anime series. There's a mobile game where they just elaborate more into stories. And it's like one of those like mobile gotcha anime games, but I don't really pay for any of it anymore. I used to spend multiple monies, but it has a very interesting story mode. And yeah, I like sometimes just it's just like a visual novel game, and I just play that. It's like historical figures fighting each other, but it's fun. I think it's more fun as a read along. I think, but also you try to get your best girl or best boys. Hasten double dots. Hasten after. Is it just Hasta after? It is. Nice.
Det är en fågel.
Let's see. It is a bird. Det är en katt.
Pojken har en hund.
The boy has a dog. Pojken har, is it double dots on the R? And has. No double dots on the R.
Fågeln och hästen.
The bird and
The time is
horse.
3:30 p.m. Let's go grab a glass of water. And why don't you go wash your hands?
There's my daily notification to get water at 3:30. Maybe I'm gonna do that after this also. So the horse and birds. And Falcon. Falcon? Falcon? No, that's the I'm just gonna do that one. After Reese. Falgel.
Hunden och katten.
It's only one mistake though. The dog and the cat. Okay. Fagel N Atter Apple Et. Okay, that's two strikes.
Ni har en häst.
Here's 9:30 p.m. Wow. So there's a 6-hour difference. That's not terrible, which explains why you're still watching me. because there's probably nothing else. We have... No, I think I've gotten this wrong multiple times. Ni, har, and hest. Cause, well, no, net is it. You know, I'm just gonna do this. You! It wasn't. Regardless, we're gonna keep doing this. We're gonna keep doing this until I get my first crown. I'm gonna get my first crown. For animals, at least.
En hund.
A dog. Katten.
Hon har en katt.
She has a cat. Hunden. Dricker. Vatten.
En katt och en hund.
A cat and a dog. Det are en cat.
Hästen äter ett äpple.
The horse is eating an apple. Yeah. Fagelen. Oh, this is an N, it's not N. Jag tycker om ris och chicken. Oh, me too. Du gillar ris och chicken. I forgot how to say also.
Hunden och katten.
But yeah, a very popular New York thing is chicken over rice or lamb over rice, which is a Middle Eastern thing because there's a lot of halal carts around New York. But they have a lot of that around New York, and I just love eating it because it's cheap and not bad for me. The dog and the cat. Excellent. And Falgal. Pagel. Oh, I forgot the fancy A.
Fågeln äter ett äpple.
The bird is eating an apple. Flickan har en häst.
En fågel äter ris.
A bird is eating rice. Oh, I misspelled rice. I'm not that smart. Hast. Hast. No. Hasten. Äter ett apple. Do you know sister and Boro? Is that sister and brother? Because it sounds like sister and brother, and my reading observations just make me think you're saying sister and brother. Yes.
Flickan har en häst.
The girl has a horse. Yep, it is. See, a lot of these languages are very similar. You just have to simplify your brain enough to be like, it sounds like this, and the context that you're putting it in makes it sound like you're saying that. Min sister har 400. Oh, min Boro har. I actually don't know anything about my brother. My brother left the family in 2007, joined the Navy, and never came back. It's a very long lost brother story. He still keeps in contact sometimes. He sent me some stuff for my birthday. But yeah. You have Four dogs, that's crazy. Your sister has four dogs. I did it! I got the crown, 40 XPs, 5 EXPs. We did it. I got a crown. We're gonna continue this lesson. I said, oh, do you know where he lives? I actually don't know where he lives. He sometimes, I don't even know if he has a place, if he's living anywhere, or if he's just in the Navy forever. Um, I just know that sometimes he's in the submarine, and sometimes he's stationed somewhere else. I feel like I should ask, but it's one of those things where like I don't want to ask because too much information becomes more of my problem because my family keeps asking how he's doing, and honestly, like I don't really want to answer it because it's none of their business because he left family for his own reasons. He's allowed to tell. I know that much. I don't think he's allowed to tell what rank or whatever he is. Like, if he hits a certain rank, it's fine. But if he like joins the Navy SEALs or like something crazy, like exclusive, he can't tell anybody. Uh, but yeah, because my dad stalks my brother, so he like found a database for the Navy and name listings because our last name is so obscure that we can actually like Google it and probably find out where everybody is, which is probably one of the perks of being Thai. Um, man, wait. Oh, okay. I'm still in basic. I did actually hit first number one ranking all the way to colors way back when. I wonder if I'll ever remember it. I don't. I definitely don't remember plurals, pronouns, and clothing or verbs. Or I definitely don't remember this far back. Yeah, I guess maybe. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, we're jumping in. Let's see where we are in other languages. So I was learning Chesnian. Honestly, like I just wanted to learn a bunch of like uh Eastern European languages and like Western European and North like different European languages because like I hang around a lot of weebs and they just want to learn Japanese or Korean and I'm just like that's cool and all, but there are other languages that nobody wants to learn. Uh, well, also I took Italian because in high school I learned Italian. Wasn't good at it, but I did it. But yeah, let's see how far I was in Japanese. Japanese, I got pretty far. I was up to home routines. Yeah, this part is easy. That's easy. But yeah, we'll we'll get back. Get back to Japanese. I'm thinking I traveled to Prague about 2.5 years and I loved it. Oh, neat. That's cool. Honestly, I never knew what Prague was. Everybody would always talk about Prague, and then like I just learned like, oh, did not realize that's what you meant by Prague. Like same thing with there are mountains up in New York that people keep on talking about. Uh, the Alps, right? Is that in New York? Not the no, that's the Swiss Alps. Um, Catskills. What mountains? Mountains in New York. There's like what is it? Adirondack, right? Is that what I'm thinking about? The Andes, yeah, Adirondack Mountains. That's like people say that a lot, and I never realized that was New York. Uh, I would like to travel again someday. Not I haven't been traveling not because of COVID, but mostly because of work. So I'm a very work at home kind of person. Also very very broke. But either way, that's not any real problem. That's a personal thing. But either way, I'm learning Swedish. Um, so yeah, keeping up this momentum. I didn't reach the 480 goal, but I did get higher. But then again, like we got the 480 goal because we kept on failing a lot of the crowns, and I kept on blowing more lingots. All right. My daily goal is 10 years. Let's change this. Let's change this to serious. So I have to make 30. Let's see. Duolingo Plus give me tracks my progress, monthly streak repairs, no ads, limited skips. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care. Yeah, this is pretty much what lingots are, and it's like, oh, for lingo, it's Duolingo virtual currencies, more than lingo. 10-day streaks, I got 1 lingots. Yes. Hello, QR China. Thank you. Yes, thank you for the follow. You just missed it. I just finished a Swedish lesson. How's Italian going? My Italian is going very. I'm up to phrases in Italian. I'm, I haven't I haven't really pushed myself too far in Italian. Which there's probably a well of knowledge in there because I took a lot of it in high school and I barely passed, but like I tell people, I remember more things from failing than I do from passing because I had to keep doing it over and over again. So we'll jump back into Italian at some point. For now, like my goal is to at least get these purple crownies on all of Swedish, right? Or at least the parts that I got gold at, or rank 5 gold because make up my progress from last time. Then I'm gonna jump to Japanese to do the same thing and get these going. Then I'll probably jump to Italian and then like I'm gonna try to get them all at the same level and then no, we'll start alternating different languages. But for now I want to play catch up with all my other languages. So we're just gonna do Swedish first just to get it ingrained into my meat brain. But aside from that, yeah, I'll be back. Today's tip at Super Rotten: fail your test a few times and you'll remember more. Pretty much, like if you wanna really remember something, you just fail a bunch of times. Like I'm really good at math, but also I purposely failed at math because so in America, in New York, we have what is called the Regents, which is a standardized test that everyone in New York State is supposed to take. And if you fail, you just keep taking the same math or English or whatever class until you pass. And like if you get mastery, that's cool. If you fail, you have to retake it. So like there's like a proficiency test before you go into like trigonometry or stuff like that. So from 8th grade all the way to like my junior year, or senior year, I purposely failed the Regents test multiple times to the point where during senior year, so they do Regents testings biannually. So during the winter Regents, I passed it during senior year, and because we were already halfway through the year, they couldn't transfer me to a different math class because I'd be so far behind. Like you can't just teach someone trigonometry straight off the bat. Like you have to be there day one. So the math teacher was like, "Well, you already passed the math B regions, and there's no reason for you to be in this class because they're only here to prep you to take that test." So senior year, I had no more math class like the rest of the year, and I just did absolutely nothing, which was pretty great. I had like only 3 classes my senior year of high school because I was in advanced placements for science, not by choice. I don't understand how I was still in that. Um, So all the because physics is the last level of high school science they teach in my high school, because like we learn earth science, biology, and then physics. Because I was in the more advanced section for some reason, I honestly don't know because I was very stupid. Um, I took physics during my junior year when they're like the dumb seniors take physics their senior year, while I take it my junior year. So I didn't progress to take a advanced science afterwards because after that's like AP physics, and I wanted to take AP physics, but someone was like, Jack, you're not really gonna take this seriously, so I'm gonna take that slip and I'm gonna take AP physics because the teacher had a limited amount of slips, and she was just like, only take this if you're serious about it because I don't have that many printouts. Long story short, he took my printout, said, you're not doing this, I'm gonna do this, and he didn't even sign up for AP Physics. So I didn't have a science class. Um, what else? I barely went to gym because senior year gym, everybody just plays basketball, and I was just like, I'm gonna show up and disappear and never come back, which is fine. Then I took art. Literally, I lived in the art department. I just chilled out and just chilled out with my teachers. And then like after that, yeah, what were my classes in senior year? It was I had no math, I had no science. I had did I have English? Honestly, I don't know how to play basketball. That's the other problem. So, uh I guess like it depends on who your teachers were, who your gym coach is that like becomes it's either very sexist or it isn't because like the female gym teachers were like, all right, we're gonna teach you all how to play basketball. But because I grew up in a more urban black neighborhood, like everybody already knew how to play. So like all the guy coaches were just like, all right, all the guys go play basketball, all the girls go learn playing basketball. So that's more or less what happened. You like any sports? I wanted to play football. I wanted to play American football so badly because elementary school I played it a lot and I had fun. It's like a normal Thanksgiving American thing. But because I was small and fragile, it wasn't the coach's choice. I just had friends who were weirdly overprotective and were like, "No, Jack, you're gonna get hurt. We're not gonna let you sign up." So I didn't take that. Uh, Also, I guess because I got in like very weird. Well, and also but in college for my physical education, I took. What did I take? I took bowling. I took bowling. That was apparently a sport that they taught. No, what else did I learn? And then lastly, like only a few years ago, I haven't been back in like 4 years, but I took German longsword. I was learning German longsword, which was pretty sick. I still have my sword. It's not a sharp sword. It's a practice sword. Um, but it's more of a martial arts, I think. But I know German longsword. I can defend anybody's honor if they want. But yeah, that's what I got. I got yeah, and long sword. I think like the main German longsword classes are in like Sweden also. Like I know the like swordfish, which is the main world tournament. They teach that in they hold those in somewhere in Sweden. Maybe Stockholm. I might be saying Stockholm because it's the most popular one, but yeah, I used to learn this shit. I still have my gear. So yeah, it's like fencing. It's like so fencing is more like a sport and German longsword is more like a martial arts, right? because like ideally like the German practice sword is called a Feder, which is the whatever. But like so like fencing, think of it like this. Is it really sword fighting because your sword is bending this way, right? Your sword is bending and it's just tapping someone in the front. Like there's weird techniques in like fencing that would not really kill anybody, right? Like oh, you're just tapping them and getting points. I'm not like physically active and stuff like that. It's still physically intense. But ideally with fighting, it's not really like counted as like fighting because you're just poking someone with a pointy end and like you can point them anywhere and you get a point. Like for German longsword, it's like that thing is a solid block of steel. It's been tempered by a blacksmith. Like you're hitting somebody hard with that shit. You gotta wear padding. Well, like oh, you're wearing padding for fencing, but like you have to wear under armor also. But yeah, these things don't bend. These things are like metal bars. Them some crazy shit. And also like we're taught how to cut with them. Usually they get like a tatami mat, and then someone brings in an actual sharp one, and like we practice cutting. So like those hits that like we hit somebody are like meant to go through if we had sharp. Also, I learned that there's underground like fighting rings where people actually fight with sharps, and like I had my German longsword instructor would sometimes come in with scars, and he'd be like, "Oh yeah, yeah, it's stupid big, long. It's like a two-handed claymore kind of weapon. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I wish I could go back, but I don't have the time nor the physique to do it. But I was like this close to buying a sharp sword too. Like I really wanted to buy a sharp sword. What was it? It was the oak shot sword. Like, oh, learning about swords was crazy because I just learned like everything had like it had a specific name, a different style, like based off of each century of when they came out. Uh, let's see, it was I think Albion made it. Yes, yes. But yeah, I would just like be like, hell yeah, swords. And like I was working at a bank at the time, so I had expendable income. So I was so close to buying a sharp sword. You know what's funny? Like the reason I learned German longsword was because I was on an anti-weeb phase where I just oddly enough I feel like this is the most weeb thing to learn because they care more about JRPGs than anything. But I was like, all right, I'm not gonna go to ramen places. I'm not gonna like watch anime. I'm not gonna do anything like Asian related except for like Lunar New Year because that's family thing and I can't avoid that. So like I when I found out about like German longsword, I was like, hell yes, this sounds awesome as hell. Uh, which it was fun. I had my moments. I learned German longsword. Um, Like it's funny because like a lot of German longsword people are like construction guys, dudes that like worked it in like manual labor or like went to the army. and like they were cool dudes. They were cool dudes. They were mad brolic who like decimated me, but like it was just fun. Um, but also like my sword teacher, he also did teach like Japanese katana swords. I think like a lot of those is because our instructor taught Japanese sword fighting. They went into Japanese sword fighting because it's a lot better to learn how to cut that way than it is the German longsword way. Yeah, I had a huge anti-weeb phase. I really wanted to write a whole article about it, which was very fascinating because I learned more. I did a lot of Western, Southern barbecuing. I did German longsword. What else was I doing that phase during that anti-weeb phase? I wasn't doing much. It was just like sword fighting and going to barbecue pits and like learning about barbecue. It was pretty great. Not gonna lie. Like like every weeb needs to go on like like how the Amish go when they hit like 16 or 18 to enter like modern eras to learn about the world. I'm like, dude, if you're a weeb, like spend a year outside of weeb culture. Don't think about weeb things. Go learn something else and like broaden your horizon. And yeah, that shit. You learn a lot more. You become more open minded to things. Learn that there are other people and like there's nothing wrong with being a normie. Normie shit is kinda cool. But yeah, that was my whole thing. Either way, thank you for watching me learn Swedish. I'll probably jump back in tomorrow, even though it's a weekend, just to round some stuff off. Maybe I'll do Japanese on the weekends, or Italian. Maybe I'll do a different language on the weekends. So then, like, this will be a weekday kind of thing for me. But either way, thank you for following, watching. I will be back later shortly. Um, in a few hours or so after I do some cleanup and some work to uh do some fake grand order storytelling. I think I'm super deep in the second stage now. But yes, thank you. Take care, everybody. Good night, good morning, and good day. Hedge, good morgon, och good night. Yes.